Bonjour from France. This is another episode of Hiking with QS, and once again I will be doing a very epic hike, 7 days Tour du Mont Blanc. One round that spans 3 countries, France, Italy and Switzerland, and we will be crossing different mountain passes. Follow me! I have reached Chamonix, France, finally. I'm currently walking through Chamonix, very touristy area over here. I'm going to check out some of the sports shop, in particular Decathlon at the foot of Mont Blanc. It looks like they have a wider variety of products here, but of course the price here is more expensive. This is the official starting point of the Tour du Mont Blanc, and we are right here at Les Houches. Tomorrow I will be embarking on my hike, and I will be starting from the Bellevue cable car. And this is my hotel for the night. This is the first night at Rocky Park. Bonjour, day 1 of Tour du Mont Blanc. I leave my hotel, Rocky Park, at about 7. And right now, I will make my way to take the bus to the Bellevue cable car station. And that will enable me to be able to do the variant on the first day. So I'm gonna wait for the bus right now. I just met a group of Korean hikers. They're very cute. They can't speak English, but they still try to communicate with me. Very friendly people. It's not open yet. I think it's open at 8 AM. So we're gonna wait for a little bit. We are on the cable car right now. Lots of fellow hikers. I reached the top of the cable car station right now at Bellevue, and I'm going towards Col du Tricot. I heard there's a lot of ice, so I'm gonna find out if it's safe to do without spikes. I didn't bring any spikes today, so let's go! It says that we are 2 hours away from Col du Tricot, and then Chalet de Miage that I'm planning to have lunch at is 3 hours 10 minutes away. Let's see how accurate it is and how fast we have to actually walk. We are right now at the infamous bridge, and the water runs very fast. I think a lot of ice is melting on top, so I'm gonna cross the bridge. If you're afraid of heights, it might be a challenge, but it was fun. The ascent up after the bridge is pretty challenging. It takes some stamina to be able to go up, but after a short 20 minutes, we will come to a clearing. Col du Tricot is still somewhere up ahead. I think I'm still an hour, less than an hour to that mountain pass. Whew. The climb up to Col du Tricot is just basically an ascent after ascent after ascent. And right now, I think I have the mountain pass in vision. I've reached Col du Tricot. This is the first variant if you are doing Tour du Mont Blanc from Les Houches. So right beside me is Montvorcet. So I'm gonna take a breakfast here. So the way down is a winding path down. Not very steep, but just be careful of the rocks. We are at Refuge de Miage. 10:45 right now. I think I reached a little bit earlier than expected. Under 3 hours, that's a good sign. So there's a beautiful glacier right behind me. You can see. And over here there's free water, free toilets, and even a kitchen if you are hungry. I am currently near Montreuc, heading towards Le Troc, and should be going down to Lake Contamine. It started drizzling a little bit. The ascent from Refuge de Miage over here, it's a very steep 20 minutes of a climb. So I'm taking a little break before I continue. Check out my friend here, Alex. Hey down. He's camping on a Tour du Mont Blanc. A free man to choose where he wants to camp. And right now both of us are headed towards Lake Contamine. It says 1 hour down, so we shall see. We have reached Lake Contamine. I think it's very quiet today in general. It's the fringe of the season. It's in late June. There will be a lot more people in July and August. The weather has been pretty okay. It's almost like it's gonna rain, but it didn't. It just drizzled. A good cooling weather for us. All I can think of is lunch at Lake Contamine. Let's go. It feels eerily quiet, as if no one is here. So I don't know if it's that good or bad, but yeah, we're just going towards the center right now. This is lunch at Le Contamine. They have a 3-course meal here for 20 euros. And this is the salad. I think we still have about 4 hours to go later, so we need all the energy we can. I'm on the way to Refuge Namboran and then on to Refuge de la Balme. And the way from Lake Contamine here, 1/4 of it is pretty flat, like walking in a park. Feels pretty good. After you pass Camping Le Ponty, when you see the Notre Dame, that's where this crazy ascent happens. The weather has been changing from bright to drizzle to bright, so it's very unpredictable. You need both sun protection and rain protection here. Right now I have reached Refuge Namboran about 3 p.m. A very good timing. They serve lunch here, and this is one of the hardest to book refuge. I tried booking it half a year ago, didn't work. I'm gonna head one more refuge down to Balme. I have finally reached Refuge de la Balme, my stay for the night. This is my first night for the Tour du Mont Blanc. I've reached here about 4 p.m. The weather here is very sunny. It was predicted thunderstorm, but all the clouds just went away. So right now I'm inside of Refuge de la Balme. This is how the bed looks like. Left my boots and poles outside. Right now we need to take a shower because it closed after dinner. When you come to the refuge, make sure you bring your own sleeping liner. It's important, if not you'll have to buy one. Behind me is the toilets, bathroom. This is where you shower, and of course there's some free water from the drinking tap here. And you basically do your laundry over here. We are given names on our table, and we have to find our table. And I'll be sharing with 3 other people for my dinner.